Hi guys, I'm going to do a quick knife review video. I'm not a big knife guy, nor do I really claim to be an expert. Nor do I probably use them just because of my work and the fact that I do a lot less camping and hiking and that sort of thing these days. But I do have my preferences as what would be a go-to blade if I could only carry one. The Gerber LMF2 has its following. It also has its critics, obviously. It was designed from the ground up to be an infantry knife. A survival knife for the worst conditions. This one was made in Oregon. I know some of them you can get a little bit cheaper. They outsource them. This is the one made in Portland. I have two of these. One that I've used extensively, which is on loan to a friend right now, and this one which has really seen limited use. And the one that I've used extensively is the basis for this review, and this one is the one that you are physically seeing. This one's in Coyote. I don't know. Now that I have the Coyote, I just kind of wish I would have got the black. You know, the Coyote's cool at first, but I still like it. Features and benefits. The standard, simple laws of any sale, except I'm not selling you on this. I'm telling you why I like it. Let's go with the negatives first, so I can leave you with positives. The negatives are this is a heavy knife. It's heavy, okay? 11 or 12 ounces, if I'm not mistaken. And this is heavy. The whole deal is heavy, okay? It's not light. It's not like something like this. My little Walmart buddy here. Check this out. $15, and then I ripped the rubber handle off and paracorded it. It's super light. It's probably just junk steel, you know. Came razor sharp. I don't know, I like it. I like it. I like the jimping. Just your basic, and fortunately no tags on the blade as to its origin, which we probably know if it was $15 and from Walmart where that is. Anyway, back to the LMF. 5-inch blade. You know, I can't put that as negative. The 5-inch blade is actually perfect for a survival style knife, but I would prefer it. It balances really nice. I'd prefer it maybe with another 1/2 inch. Just my preference. But it's heavy, and it's been broken. People have broken this doing heavy duty survival tasks with it. I would submit that this is not a survival knife in that sense. I would submit that this is just an all-around survival knife. Probably not your first bet to take as your only knife in the woods. If you had to, okay, great. Understand its limitations. It is full tang, but it's separated in here, and that separation adds to its benefits, and obviously will detract from some strength. But remember that there are separations in here, and this is an insulated grip. You can cut live wire with this knife. I still wouldn't want to. I haven't had to do that with this knife since I've had it, but that's really cool. Don't underestimate that the fact that electrically you are separated from the conduction from this blade to the handle. That's a big thing. There's a shock absorber in the hammer, and that is a serious little hammer. I tested my other one. I broke glass with it easily. I cut glass with it, and it's got a nice little shock absorber in there. It works. The knife works. It does what it's designed to do. These holes, in case you don't know, which you probably do, are here to fashion a spearhead, to turn the Gerber into a heavy spearhead, get a sturdy stick, is in paracord, but a spearhead nonetheless. The blade is of average thickness. It could be a little thicker, but then it would be heavier. And it's already a heavy knife. The steel, I know everybody is big on blade steel, and this is a 12 C2 7 steel. It's a nice mixture. It has the properties of 440A, which is an excellent survival style knife steel. Don't get too caught up in steel. It all gets dull. It all can break if it's too hard. If it's soft, it's going to get dull quick, but it's going to sharpen easily and probably break a little less out in the field. Steel, I don't want to say steel is steel. I mean, it's a freaking science. But I stopped a long time ago getting too anal about it and just use my knives and sharpen them as needed, or send them out to get sharpened. Speaking of sharpening, the integral sharpener is a nice thing to have in the field. If you're out on a long hiking, biking, doing whatever it is you do trip, and you're using your knife a lot, this will get you a field edge. Okay, well, it's not going to get you a really, really sharp, you know, factory edge, or send it away to somebody, or do it yourself if you're quite skilled on a stone. But it's going to get you a field edge. Okay, not a longer video here, guys. Like I said, knives aren't really my expertise, but I like this one. My other one has served me very well, and I'm just passing my little bit of knowledge that I have on to you. If you have more input, I mean, there's plenty of other reviews on YouTube of this knife. You know, put some comments up, teach me a little more if there's something that I'm leaving out. But I like it. Good piece of gear.